Hey guys, how is it going? It is time for the Facebook Live pre-sale right here at Madhouse Games and Comics. We're going to be pre-selling all the books that come out tomorrow right here in the store. We are pre-selling them tonight. Comics, variants, and collectibles. We got a little bit of everything here with some new action figures, including an awesome new Marvel Select Daredevil from the Netflix series, amongst other things. Tonight, all you got to do to claim an item is name the letter and the price. Don't worry about putting the title in. You can just put H for 4 or B3 or C3, whatever the price may be, to claim an item. We want to ask that you like the page up top. And, of course, share out the feed, share it everywhere you can, and comment. Let us know what's going up. We're putting a pinned comment up now, which tells you all the deal on the shipping, all that jazz. And I'm going to share it out on my feed right now. And I fully expect there to be a few comic book claims. We had kind of a mad dash to get started on time. The OBS system that we used to run the program had to be updated. Then Facebook wouldn't let us go live. It was a whole thing. Here we are, D42 Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. Grab you one of these. Oh, that is the one of these, the Gasolina issue number 2. Here you go. Is that Flash 33? It is, Spence. That is Flash 33. That is the tie-in with Dark Knight Metal. A4 to Jay Collins. Thank you, Jay. Jay got the Doctor Who issue for 4. All right. The next A book is going to be Gasolina issue 2. Gasolina? I think Gasolina. I think it's better. It's because it's a place. It's Gasolina issue 2. It's $4. That is going to be the new A book here, and that is the Walking Dead homage cover with the main female lead as Negan. C3 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. I got one more of those Flash available. Next in the D spot, this is Despicable Deadpool 288. Deadpool Kills Cable Part 2. We're going to put that right there. A4 to Lisette and A4 to Jay Collins. All right, thank you guys. I think one more of that issue number 2. We got a number of things on the board right now. In the close-up window, that is a 9.4 Batman 500 from CGC. It's $49. Granted, that's not new, but it is awesome and cheap. Thought I'd put it out there for the time being. But we're going to replace it here shortly with some other stuff. Let's talk about what we got on the board. What is the B book? That is a good question, Jay. A is Gasolina number 2. B for $3. This is Gotham City Garage, issue number 2. And that is, I believe, the Banshee on the front riding the motorcycle. This is the one last month was Harley. It is based off of the statue riding ladies of the DC universe and the statues they made. That is the comic based off that. Gotham City Garage, number 2. Here for C, this is the Flash. This is the Flash 33. That is a Dark Knight Metal tie-in. Lisette got a Gotham City Garage for 3. Thank you, Lisette. I've got one more of those for 4. That is the Deadpool. E is Big Trouble in Little China, Old Man Jack, issue number 2. That is $4. For F, we've got Daredevil, issue 28. $4 for that one. Very cool cover. G is Goosebumps, issue number 1 from IDW. That's right. Goosebumps for 4 is the G book. J gets a Big Trouble in Little China. Thank you, Jay. And then Lisette gets an F. There we go. That is Daredevil. Thank you, Lisette. All right, that is the Goosebumps. Then right here, This is a one-shot. This is Thor, Where Walk the Frost Giants. This is a one-shot. It's its own story about classic Thor. It is $4. $4 for that one. I is BPRD, the devil you know. And that is the guy who's possessed by the spirit of an ancient warrior, thanks to that badass sword. But he hacks a lot of stuff up. And J is Teen Titans, issue number 13. This is the return of Kid Flash, part 1. That is $4. H to Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. Got a Thor. All right, Jay and Lisette. Spence, where's everybody else? Where's everybody buying the things, man? Whoop, there's Teen Titans. Knocking it down. All right, let's move across the board. Put some more stuff out.
George Bruno takes B, C, G, and H.
All right, B, C, G, and H. Whoa, there we are. All right. Thank you, George. Get these for you here. How's everybody's Tuesday going? What is up, guys? All right, there are those for him. All right, so that means we got 2 empty boards up here that I need to put some stuff on. Oh, wait a minute. That vamp plate is not good.
Yep, I was putting it on the board.
All right, this is Vamp Blade Season 2, number 8. This is the 90s variant cover. That is $5. Sure that I can read it there. There we go. Of course, all these books are getting bagged and boarded as soon as you claim them. B5 to J. Thank you, Jay. Next up for 5, we'll put it in the B spot. This is Thanos. Thanos issue 12, and in his hand is the Phoenix. That is $5 for that issue of Thanos. Still going to try keeping you entertained. Well, keep it on the road, man, just in case. A lot of sudden stops and starts. This is the X-Files, the JFK Disclosure. This is a issue 1, maybe a one-shot, I'm not 100%, but it is all about the X-Files investigating John F. Kennedy's assassination. That is $5 for that issue of X-Files. It should be turned down. It is. It's turned all the way down. All right, C to J Collins for 5. Thank you. Get the X-Files. All right, next up, this is a cool one. This is one that issue 1 has come out. We've sold out of it a couple of times from you guys buying it up. And I read the first issue. I dug it. And I'm looking forward to reading this one. We're going to put it out. It is $4. It's by Cullen Bunn and Wando. This is Dark Ark, issue number 2 from Aftershock. Noah had his arc. Nobody talks about the arc filled with monsters and beasts. that was also on the water, thinking about hunting them down and killing them. It is a Dark Ark issue number 2 for $4. C to Lisette and J. Thank you, guys. David Brown gets one. Got you one right here, David. There are those three. It is a cool book. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, let me see. That's up there. Put that up too long ago. I'll take on the Old Man Jack. Big Trouble in Little China Old Man Jack for 4. Got one of those left. And we'll put out Gold Digger. This is Gold Digger issue number 247. That's going to be $4. I've got one of those available. E4 to J. Thank you, Jay. This is Glitter Bomb, the Fame Game, issue number 2. And out of the phone comes a number of tentacles with spikes there. Glitter Bomb, the Fame Game, number 2 for $4. Again, these are all books that come out tomorrow. And all I got to do to claim them is put in the letter and the number to claim the book. That E4 went to Jay. Jay just beat Lisette on that one. This, let me see if I can find a sticky note. This is Grimm Fairy Tales, the 2017 Halloween special. This is cover D. Their New Orleans ghost tour. That is $6. That Halloween special from Grimm Fairy Tales. Oop. There we go. And that is the F book. Or the ebook. E to J and to George. There's one for J. Here. I know. There we go. There's one for George. All right. Lisette, would you like this cover? I've got a couple more of these I'm going to put out, but you want to go ahead and pull you one of these since you tried to claim that last one? It's a different cover. It's a Grimm Fairy Tales Halloween special. This is cover C. If you like, yep. All right, I get it for you, Lisette. There you go. Speaking of, here are 2 more of that one. This is, of course, the Grimm Fairy Tales 2017 Halloween Special. This is cover C. That is $6. I got 2 of those available. No problem. Thank you, Lisette. E6 to J. Thank you, Jay. All right. We'll take down the the Daredevil here. This is Daredevil 28 for $4. And instead, I'm going to put out Buffy the Vampire Slayer, issue number 12 for $4. That is going to be the F cover there. F4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Got one more copy of that Buffy. If somebody's interested. G4. This is the Goosebumps cover A for $4. I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to put out Ghostbusters Answer the Call number 1, the A cover, for $4. What is up, Brandon? We're just selling some new comics, pre-selling some new comics that come out tomorrow. This is from Zenoscope. This is the Black Sable, issue number 2. I've got 2 of those available. That is $4. Take down the Thor one shot and put out the Black Sable. That is H. H for 4. We got Kenneth working the comments, and we've got Ben putting in all of the, Benjamin's putting in all of the tracking, all the stuff, putting it in order for you so that way you guys can pay for it tomorrow and get it shipped to you. H4 to Lisette and to George.
Amy claims one of the Deadpools. She tried commenting, but it's not showing up.
Okay, I'll pull it for her. Thank you. All right, that's Lisette. Stuff everywhere. And George. There we go. And then Lisette, or Amy wants a Deadpool. I'm going to grab her a Deadpool here for $4. Thank you, Amy. Cool. So, we got some empty spot there. Let's put something in it. Get a sticky note. This is Vamp Blade Season 2, number 8. This is the artist variant cover. It is $5. That is the new H book. A is Gasolina number 2. This is the Walking Dead homage cover, and it's the last issue of Gasolina 2 that we have. H5 to J. Thank you, Jay.
Let him go ahead. David Brown takes A.
David Brown got A for 4. Thank you, David. Brandon, you just missed it, brother. It's always the risk of asking a question. Usually when you ask what something is, you get somebody else's attention on it. Don't worry, we got a ton more comics to put out, though. Speaking of, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 75. Oversized issue. I've got 2 of these available. It is a wraparound cover. It also has a spine on it. It's an oversized 75th issue. It is $8. That is the cover price on this. Dealing with the trial of Krang in Dimension X. $8. Thanks, Yakov, man. We're trying to change it up a lot. D4 to Spence. Spence gets a Deadpool. Thank you, Spence. That's right. Just buy everything. Sort it out when you get it. What's the worst that could happen? here. We're going to put out Spawn Dark Horror Part 4. This is Spawn 279. Jason Sean Alexander's doing the art in this, which is fantastic. He did a lot of the Ape Sapien books. Really nice artwork. He's doing Spawn currently. It's $3. And it's our nightly run with fire and ambulances and cops. This is The Secret History of Task Force X. This is issue 28 of Suicide Squad. And there you have Deadshot, Katana, and others here taking on a number of somebodies. It is Suicide Squad 28. That is the A cover. That is $3. We're going to take down the BPRD. Devil You Know, issue 3. We're going to put out Suicide Squad 28 for $3. A for 8 and H. Suspense. H is, that's the last one of them. Boom, there we go. That is the Spawn. Thank you. I to Lisette. Here are those two for Spence. And Lisette gets I. She gets one of the Suicide Squad. Thank you, Lisette. Spence gets one as well. Thank you, Spence. So Lisette's. Thank you, guys. All right, that means I got an H opening right here. All right, this is one that I've been particularly looking forward to. This is Batman Metal. This is Dark Knight's Batman the Merciless. It is the Dark Knight's Metal tie-in. Of course, it does have the foil cover. It's a first printing. This is the Batman who takes the power of the gods. That's right. In his world, he kills Wonder Woman and all of the Pantheon and becomes all-powerful right here. This is Batman the Merciless, #1. It is going to be all of $4. $4 for that. That is the H book. It's going to fall down. Maybe. I don't know. H4 to David Brown. David gets one. And Brandon. Spence. Who else? Julian gets a medal. We do not have as many of these as we had with the last, so. All right. Oh. H4 to Lisette. Lisette gets a medal. Thank you. All right. George, you're getting one now. It didn't come in before, but we're going to get you the Merciless for $4. down J, which is, of course, the Teen Titans. And I'm going to put out Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty issue 31. That is $4. Rick and Morty dispense. There's 2 copies left of Rick and Morty. Lisette gets one. Ooh, are we going to sell to Rick and Morty? One more. We got one more Rick and Morty left. All right. Up here for 8, this is the TMNT issue number 75. I haven't put that up for very long. I'm going to leave that up there for right now. I am going to take down the B comic, which is Thanos. Thanos issue number 12. I'm going to take that down for 5. And the new B comic is going to be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 20. It's the Red Ranger on the front. We got 2 of these available. He's looking out there over the surface of the moon. $4 for the B comic. All right, one of the Power Rangers is gone. We got one left. One Power Rangers left. Move around here. Dark Arc issue number 2 for $4. I'm going to pull that. Don't have very many of those left. Last time we sold completely out. Went to, got in first prints again, sold out of them again. Then went to second prints, almost sold out of second prints of issue 1. So I fully expect issue 2 to be just as good. This is Samurai Jack issue number 2, cover A. That's right. That is Jack as a luchador. It is $4. I'm going to take down F for 6. This is the Grimm Fairy Tales 2017 Halloween special. And I'm going to put out The Punisher. This is The Punisher issue number 17. There's Frank Castle looking all dapper. He's even got skull cufflinks on his tux. It is $4 for this issue of The Punisher, which, as we all know now, is coming out the exact same day as Justice League is released in theaters. November 17th. Yeah, I'm going to watch both because I can watch Netflix anytime. But, of course, the big thing is this coming Friday is Stranger Things 2. So, get ready. All right, next up for 4 is the Buffy. I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to put out Wonder Woman issue 33, Times Past from DC Comics. Grell Against the Gods. That's right, the daughter of Darkseid. It is $3, that issue of Wonder Woman. Any blind bundle comics? Yeah, Julian, I've got some. They are $8. $8 per bundle. You get 5 comics. I've got some right here, and you'd like. Next up from Hasbro and IDW, this is First Strike, which is teaming the Transformers, Micronauts, Mask, ROM Space Knight, Sectars, and everything else, all into one shared universe. This is First Strike, issue number 6. That is the Transformers on the front with the G.I. Joe team. It is $4. Take a bundle for 8 to Julian. All right. Thank you, Julian. We got a private message from Chris Morrison, and we cannot see him on the feed. This is Action Comics issue 990. It's a lenticular cover version. I'm going to come show it to you guys real quick. It goes from Superman with his son Jonathan to Jonathan with his grandpa Jor-El, just burning stuff with their heat vision. Yeah. We're going to sell the Action Comic lenticulars for $6 a piece. I'm going to put it in the close-up window. Going to take down the Suicide Squad for 3. I'm going to leave the Dark Knight Metal, the Merciless, up here for a little longer for 4. Spence gets 1. David Brown gets 1. There you go. This is Black Panther, issue 166. The first Black Panther Legacy issue. Claw stands supreme, part 1. And as you saw in the Black Panther trailer, Claw is indeed heavily in the movie, all over it. Played by Andy Serkis. So it's kind of like Gollum's fighting the Black Panther. It's $4. And that is the new iBook. Down here for Jay, that is the last issue of last copy of Rick and Morty we have. And I'm going to put out Batman Beyond, issue number 13, Gotham Games for $4. Take down the TMNT issue 75 for $8, the big oversized 75th issue. Action for 6 to Lisette. Yeah, we're not seeing that one. I'm going to get that for him. Yep. Chris Morrison wants an action for 6. There we go. And a medal for 4. We're going to get the Merciless for you there, Chris Morrison. Yeah, he's had a lot of problems with that lately. A4 to Jay. Jay gets one of these. Thank you, sir. Jay gets a Batgirl. Spence gets a Batgirl. Lisette put in a claim on the Wonder Woman for 3. All right, and Samurai Jack for 4. I wonder why it's not letting anybody claim anything right now. It's fairly aggravating, I gotta say. And it may be explaining some things. We were having trouble launching everything in the beginning, and Facebook did not want us to be live, so it may be kicking a lot of people out unnecessarily. But all I ask is try to refresh guys that are having trouble, and hopefully we'll get you in here. Or no? Yes. Yeah, that's what I handed you out. Wonder Woman and yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, those for Lisette. All right. The B book right now is Power Rangers. I'm going to take that down for $4, and I'm going to put up Lady Mechanica issue number 3 for $4. She's going to be the new B comic. No, 1. Yeah, 3 and 4. Yeah. They're basically unless they're a variant, they're just cover plus a penny. Any horror comics? Actually, Julian, I'm about to put one up right now, and I've got a couple really cool relaunches of things like Hack and Slash. We got some stuff coming up. Trust me, we got hours of putting up comics. We're going to get to everything sooner or later. This is Ash versus the Army of Darkness number 4, and this is the take on the classic Spider-Man 300 cover with Venom, and that is Ash taken out by Deadite. That is $4. That Ash versus the Army of Darkness. That's the C comic. C to Jay Collins. I got one more of those. Ash versus AOD. One of you guys are after it. Huh? Brandon wants an action comics. All right, Brandon. You got my last one besides the one in the window. We got one more action for 6. Somebody wants to claim it. Or if somebody wants 2. Hope those are up, Brandon. B4 to J. Thank you, Joe. Only one of those I got. Lady Mechanica to J. Thank you, sir. All right, speaking of horror comics, this is Underwinter number 1. That's right. Underwinter came out before, went 6 issues. Then it stopped. Every storyline they do, much like anthology series like Tales from the Crypt and The Twilight Zone, they relaunch with a number 1. This time it's Underwinter number 1, A Field of Feathers. That is the first issue of this, and what was stolen will be hunted. And I believe it's deal with a fallen angel, possibly. It is $4 for this. Underwinter number 1. Was she want that Lady Mechanica that Jay just got, or does she want the... Okay, ask her if she wants the Underwinter. All right, B for 4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Jay's having to go into military code at this point. Thank you, Jay. B4 to Julian. Thank you, Julian. is the J comic S, Chase. That is Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond number 13. Oh, man, H. Oh, this is Dark Knight's Metal. Batman the Merciless for $4. All about the Batman that kills the gods and takes the power of Wonder Woman. All right, well, she gets one. We only have the one Lady Mechanica. But we'll get this Underwinder for you, Lisette. There you go. It may just be on your end, Julian. Is anybody else having problems with the audio? I'm going to check the box. H. Chase gets a Merciless for $4. Thank you, Chase. Huh? George Bruno wants B4? All right. Yeah. So these people all just sending messages because they can't claim in? Oh, that's the worst, man. That is the worst. I hate it for you guys. Stick with us. Don't get too frustrated. Like we'll do our best to get your books for you. Maybe. All right, taking down the Wonder Woman for $3. And I'm going to put out Zombie Tramp, issue number 40. Issue 40 of Zombie Tramp. That is $5. $5 for that. Oh, Chase, this is the Action Comics issue 990, the Oz Effect Part 4. It is the lenticular cover version with Jonathan Kent Superboy, with Superman in one shot, and as you turn it, it's him with Jor-El, and they're just shooting heat vision onto the ground. It is $6 for that Action Comics lenticular. F2J Collins. Thank you, Jeff. Underwinter for $4 to Christopher Morrison. We'll get that for you, Chris. No problem, Chase. Thank you, man. From Image Comics, this is one that hasn't come out in a little while. It is Copperhead. Copperhead, the awesome story of a kind of a backwater mining colony world where a sheriff and her son are moved because they're in a little bit of trouble. And she's forced to be the sheriff there. And, you know, like hillbilly aliens and stuff. Pretty awesome. Here's some dragons flying around. It is $4 for Copperhead issue 15 from Image. Put that out here in the F spot. In the G, I'm going to take down the First Strike from Hasbro. And I'm going to put out a character. Another character that hasn't come out in a long time. A legitimate long time. Cerebus. This is Strange Cerebus, issue number 1 by Dave Sim. And it is the classic creator. This is all black and white. Classic Cerebus action. But new stuff. It is $4. $4 for Strange Cerebus, number 1 from Aardvark Van Heim Comics Group. It is you got 2 issues right here. It is $4. He wants what? Okay. Wonder Woman for 3 to Robert Casterline. Remember, you can just use the number and the letter to claim your items. And what? Underwinder? Yep. The B? All right. And that was the last of that one. I'll dig it. All right, hang on. These are for, who are these first ones for? These are for Robert Casterline. Those are for Robert. And then what for George? G for 4 to George. And a J. Collins, and that is it for those. Hang on. We've got everybody's messaging in, and we may have to relaunch the feed to see if some of you guys can get in easier.
Russell is restarting his. He was wanting the Merciless and the Action Lenticular.
Okay. Hang on.
He's restarting his right now to see if that will work.
Okay, hang on just a minute. I'll get that stuff. Hang on. George, Bruno, and J. Collins on these 2. And then Russell Singleton.
Yep, he wanted the Merciless and the Action Lenticular.
All right. Merciless to Russell. And the last Action Lenticular also to Russell. And that is to Russell Singleton. Gets both of these. Thank you. All right. All right, here's an image title, an awesome image title, and only a $3 one. This is Saga issue 48. Hard to believe it's already up to issue 48. That is the G book. It is going to be $3. We've got a couple of those available. All right, we sold through a few of the Merciless here. I'm going to take that down for now. That is Batman the Merciless, the Dark Knight metal tie-in, first print, foil cover. Awesome issue where Batman kills the gods and takes their power. This is DC House of Horror number 1. It's a one-shot for this time of year, this fabulous Halloween time. And here you have a Frankenstein Superman. You've got Wonder Woman. You've got Batman, who's a vampire, biting a werewolf Flash. And you have Hal Jordan, who's, I don't know if he's melting into wax or what's going on here. But anyway, DC House of Horror number 1. It's a one-shot. It's just a bunch of fun Halloween-related stories using DC characters. It is cover price. It is $10. I have very few of these available, so you are going to want to claim them. This is the new H book, the DC House of Horror. H10 to J. I got one right here for you, Jay. H for 10 to Julian. Got one right here for you, Julian. I don't have many of these. They are oversized, though. You are getting your money's worth. I mean, they're almost as thick as a graphic novel. Spence got one, which is weird that Spence's name popped up just now above Julian's on my feed. Thank you, Spence. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Life is a lie. Here we go. Thank you, Spence. Got one for you. I only have 4 of these left. 4 of these left. If anyone wants to claim these bad boys. All right. I'm going to take down. This is the Black Panther 166 for 4. Is the first legacy issue of Black Panther. Lisette gets one. And George Bruno gets one. That means the only 2 I have left are the 2 on the board. If you want to claim these, this is the time to do it. This is a holiday special. We will not be reordering these back in because, let's face it, after Halloween, you got a tough time moving them.
Russell also wished H10.
All right, Russell gets a DC House of Horror. That leaves one left of these. And again, once these are sold, I mean, there's no reason for us to get more. It's kind of like the Christmas specials. Like after Christmas, you don't want to order those again. I've got 3 of them right here. Here are the last 3. Russell Singleton, George Bruno, and Lissette. All right, right here in the eye spot, we are going to put out, here we go. We got a $4 tag right here. This is The Beautiful Death, issue number 2. For those of you who bought issue number 1, this is issue number 2. So only one of these I have available, so let's battle it out for it. It is $4. For 4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Sells out The Beautiful Death. All right, this book is $3. This is from DC Comics. This is Scooby-Doo Team Up, issue number 31, featuring the Atom. That's right, they team up with DC's The Atom. That is $3. Why not? Why not? All right, I got a lenticular cover I'm going to put in the close-up window. This time, it is the Black Panther 166 and Incredible Hulk 340. So you got the McFarlane Wolverine and Hulk cover, and then you got the Black Panther cover. I'm going to show these to you real quick. And those are $8 each. We got her one, Jim. Close-up break to Spence. Spence gets one. Thank you, Spence. The Scooby-Doo comic comes out every week. They have a team working. Yeah, man. That's like the team-up book. Then they got the regular Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Then they've got Apocalypse. Yeah, there's almost every week there's a Scooby-Doo book. And right here, we've got the Tom Cook signed print of Scooby-Doo for $60. So you could really Scooby-Doo it up. All right, speaking of, we got a number of things up here on the wall we haven't had up before. We got the Army of Darkness print right here for $12. Also, over here, this is the Hell Hydra print for $12. And for $12 over here, we have the classic poker game with Leatherface, Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy all playing poker to their heart's content when not, you know, killing teenagers for having sex. That was a folded up one. I'll look for it. Army of Darkness for $12 to Jay Collins. Thank you, Jay. Jay got that print. I like it. This is Evil Dead 3. This was the original Army of Darkness poster design that they put out there to try to get funding. Evil Dead 3 with Ash on the front. It's going to be $12 also. I will look for that poster. It's a folded poster. I'm going to see if I can find it. I don't know if I have it available or not. I think it's this. This is it. There you are, man. It's for George, you said? All right. Christopher Morrison gets the last of the lenticular Black Panthers. That's for $5 for George. What's up, Andrew? You needing something? Are you in dire need? I would suggest you buy that Gundam figure arts from last week. Is that on the shelf? You should bring it in here and we'll put it on sale. You buy it. Here you go. It's like $90. I don't know. Do you need I don't know. I'm gonna put some more stuff out. Alright, this is $4. Oh, I got a $4 sticker right here. This is Eternity issue number 1 from Valiant. That is going to be $4. It's really cool A-cover artwork there on that. And then let's find something else to sell. This is a really cool lenticular cover. This is Jean Grey issue 8 and Astonishing X-Men issue 2. So you have Jean Grey with her hands over the eyes of Emma Frost, and you have Emma Frost with her hands over the eyes of Cyclops from Astonishing X-Men. Red to blue, red to blue. I'm going to show this to you guys. And it's going to be $8. $8 for the Jean Grey issue 8 lenticular. All right, Christopher Morrison gets a Jean Grey for $8 in the close-up window. He sent a message about it, I think. Usually I can't see those. Usually they disappear too quick. Here you go. All right, let's see what we got out here now. Batgirl's been out here for a bit. I'm going to take them the last copy of Batgirl I got here for $4. B4 to Jay Collins. Jay got the Eternity number 1 for $4. Here you go. All right, in the ace slot, this is Detective Comics, A Lonely Place of Living. This is issue 967. That is Tim Drake Red Robin on the front. And supposedly Batman's got a gun in his face. $3. Judging by that shadow. Could be misleading. It is a comic book cover after all. All right, this is the Black Sable issue number 2 from Zenoscope. This is cover A with the female space pirate there on the front. $4. I've got 2 of those available. A3 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Spence gets an issue detective. All right, B4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. There's Spence. Yeah. Lisette wants a Jean Grey. I'll get you one here in just a sec. That's Spence. And then here's Jay Collins. 4. And then he said Lisette wants a Jean Grey. Jean Grey to Lisette. All right, and then Spence wants an H10. Oh, that's my last one. Awesome. Spence sold me out on those. Here you go. For that. And then here is his horror book for 10. All right. That means we got some space right here up front. All right. This is X-Men Blue, issue number 14. That is Mojo on the front, dropping the X-Men into his mouth. Awesome Nick Bradshaw cover on this. It is going to be $4. $4 for that. I only got about 2 more of these Jean Grey lenticular issues for $8. So if somebody wants to get a second one or want to claim one right away, now's your time. The H-book is X-Men. You didn't ask for another H10? It may just pop up on your feed. All right, no problem. We'll pull it down. H4 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. There you go. Sometimes it does on the computer for some reason. It'll randomly like throw in an old comment. I don't know why. It does it with Tosh sometimes too. H4 to Jay Collins. Thank you, Jay. That is the X-Men. Let's see what we got. Taking out Scooby-Doo. Nobody taking Scooby-Doo tonight for $3. What Dark Knight Metal tie-in, Spence? The only one that we had come out this week was The Flash. You need the old stuff? If we've got it in stock, I could probably have somebody grab it, but I'm not sure what all you're needing. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 790. It is for the Legacy issue, The Fall of Parker. That's an Alex Ross painted cover. That is $4. Huh? I for 4 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. For an Amazing Spider-Man. No, that's true. All right, and the J-book I'm going to pull down. This is Batman Beyond. I'm going to put out WWE issue number 10. The reason this is awesome is because that is Roman Reigns. That's not why it's awesome. But what's awesome is that is a Dark Knight Returns homage cover on a WWE comic. It's pretty great, I got to say. WWE issue number 10 for $4. On the Deadpool. Deadpool's been up here for a bit in the D slot here for $4. Despicable Deadpool. And I'm going to put out the Shadow issue number 3. The Shadow number 3 from Dynamite for $4. That is the Shadow working his weapon. Airship there on the front. Yeah, Julian, it's not bad. Surprisingly not bad. Like, it reminds me of the old WCW comic in the 90s where basically the characters, it's like they're those characters 24/7. They just happen to also wrestle. So it's pretty interesting. And then they do like these little funny backup strips in the back, and it's actually not a bad read. You can generally go either way pretty quick when it comes to a wrestling book. I'll see if I'll see. He's not. Yeah, he's not showing up in the feed. Let me see if we got any. If I don't think I don't know if I pulled any down or not. Let me see. I put one up already, so I'm gonna see if I've got it over here,
Okay.
and then we can go from
And
there.
there's one on the board now, so.
There is one on the board now.
Yeah, there's one. It's in C.
Okay, that's the only one then. So,
Okay.
all right. So, and it's in C.
Yep, right there.
All right. So Ron Feldon gets this Ash versus the Army of Darkness for 4. Sorry, Ryan, you're just not coming through. Coming through on the feed. A lot of people are having that problem tonight. It's definitely a Facebook jerk hole problem. Is it FELDAN?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's Ian.
Ian. Oh, there you go. It's that one. Okay. They lose me the spot in the C here, so we're gonna put this up. This is Weapon X, issue number 10. For $4. Weapon X issue 10 for $4. Weapon H meets his maker, and there he is on the front. The Hulk with Wolverine claws. The most unstoppable, insane thing that's ever come out since the 90s. It's $4 for Weapon X issue number 10.
It's like an 8-year-old idea. I mean, it's awesome, but it's horrible at the same time.
I-4 to Robert Casterline on the private messages. Is that all he claimed? Okay. Thank you, Robert. We got you an Amazing Spider-Man. It pops for just a second on my phone, so I can kind of see part of it if they don't put much in. There you are. It's for Robert for 4. All right. Ryan talking about Ash versus the Army of Darkness reminded me of Ash versus the Army of Darkness. This is Ash versus the Army of Darkness number 4. This is a black and white variant cover. I have 2 of these available. They are $12 a piece. I'm going to take down the Jean Grey. Taking down the Jean Grey variant for 8. Got a couple of these left. Somebody wants to claim one of these lenticulars. Ryan, if you want to claim one of those variants, I'm not sure if you're getting all the variants. Just send us a private message, and we'll grab them. I think Tommy private message as well. Ash for 12 to Ryan. Saw that one in the direct message. At least one more of those for $12. All right, we're moving right along. I dig it. Let's go ahead and move some more books. Okay, I'll take on Copperhead. I'm going to take on the F book here. This is Copperhead from Image. Only got one of those available. I'm going to put out Back to the Future, issue number 24, cover A, Time Served, part 3. And that is Biff, and he is a douche, and he's right there on the cover. Getting ready to fight Marty. It's $4. Again, if we're not replying to your comments in the feed, we probably can't see them. Simply private message us or call the store, and we'll get your stuff pulled for you. Please be patient with us. It's definitely a Facebook problem. They're sucked tonight. Here we go. This is Angel number 10. Angel number 10 from Dark Horse. I got 2 of these available. They are $4. That is going to be the G book. I'm going to take down Saga and put out Angel. All right. G to Jay Collins. Leaves one more of that Angel issue. Whoop. If I can not knock it down. There we go. All right, guys. Next up, we have a Violent Mess from Garth Ennis and Goran Parlov. It is Punisher Platoon issue number 2. Garth Ennis returning to the Punisher character that he has helped define drastically over the last, I guess, couple of decades now almost. And it is Punisher. Punisher the Platoon number 2 for $4. They use a lot of Garth Ennis work in the upcoming Punisher series on Netflix. David Brown gets a Punisher for $4. Thank you, David. Take down Amazing Spider-Man 790 and put out another legacy issue. This is Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, number 9. Actually, it's the legacy is the next issue for it. This is the regular last issue wrapping up what's been going down. Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, number 9 for $4. It's Back to the Future issue 24, Chase. This is the new issue of Back to the Future. All right. Take down the WWE issue number 10 for $4. And I'm going to put out Wonder Woman issue 33. This is the B cover. This is the Jenny Frison painted cover here of Wonder Woman on a Pegasus. It's $3. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for taking the time to wait on us to grab your stuff for you through the private messages if you have to. This is Batman Detective Comics number 967 for $3. I'm going to take that down. Last one of those we have. And I'm going to put out Jim Henson's The Power of the Dark Crystal issue number 8. And there we go. We got some stuff going on here. It is $4. Jay gets a Dark Crystal. Thank you, Jay. Surprised those aren't flying out of here. We usually never have them very available. I'm going to take down from the close-up window. I'm going to take down this variant of Ash in the Army of Darkness for 12. And I'm going to put up this variant of Ash in the Army of Darkness, issue number 4. This is a... he's in a toilet stall with a deadite, and it's surrounded by deadites. I don't know what's going to go on here. It's $18 for this black and gray scale version of Army of Darkness, issue number 4. We sold through the A cover earlier. This is the B cover of this. I'm going to take on the Black Sable number 2 for 4. I'm going to put out Thor, Where Walk the Frost Giants number 1. It's a one-shot here of Thor, and it's classic styled Thor. It is $4. This is a B cover for that, $4. For me to send a message to see if you guys have some of the Dark Knights metal tie-ins I would like to acquire. It would be Spence, but I don't know when we'll get to you. The store's already closed up front, and we are packed up here doing this right now. Go ahead and send it to us, and we will try to get it to you as quick as we can. If it's something that we think we can go collect, we'll go grab it. But, yeah, go ahead and send us a private message. I sold a few yesterday, but I don't think we're going to have all of them. Ash for 18 to Ryan Felden. Thank you, Ryan. There you go. I'm taking on the Weapon X for 4. Nobody wanting Weapon X hardly tonight. I'm surprised about that. Storyline was pretty hot and heavy. All right. This is Orphans of X, Legacy issue, all new Wolverine, number 26. And there's X-23, Laura, of course, running through the snow, and a number of soldiers coming out behind her of this fortress, or I'm assuming that's the Weapon X laboratory. It is $4, all new Wolverine, issue 26. I've got another variant here I'm going to show you guys. This is Incredible Hulk number 1, but it's actually Captain Marvel 125. It is the lenticular cover. And you've got Carol Danvers turned into like a super crazy, like jacked up version. And then, of course, you've got Banner turning into the Hulk. I'm going to show these off to you real quick. All right, C4 to Lisette. Lisette gets one of these issues of all new Wolverine. We got that for him. There you go. Jay said B4. All right. B4 to Jay Collins. And then a C4 to Spence. All right, I'm with these Captain Marvel, the lenticulars. These are going to be $8 a piece. I'm going to put them out here on the board. What? C4 to George Bruno. Thank you, George. Got a Wolverine. Close up for 8 to Spence. Thank you, sir. I got one more of those left for $8 for that lenticular Captain Marvel. I only have one of these available. This is also $8. That's just the actual price of this book. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 75. This is the Kevin Eastman B cover, The Trial of Krang Part 3. There it is in the back. Really awesome, oversized issue. It's Captain Marvel, 125. I'm going to take down the Shadow for 4. And I'm going to put up TMNT 75 for 8. That is the B cover there. Oh, okay. He's not getting one earlier? Now, we got second prints of a bunch, but I'm sure he's wanting D8 to Spence. That is the Turtles. Thank you, Spence. $8 for that issue. All right. In that D spot, I'm going to put up Spawn issue 279. The interesting thing about this Spawn is not only is it $3, which is a pretty good price for a comic, but it is also the color version of the Walking Dead homage cover with, well, Spawn. But he looks kind of like Rick Grimes. You got the clown, you got Spawn, you got everybody on here. That is the Walking Dead 115 homage cover of Spawn 279. That is $3. $3 for that one. D for 3 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Next up, move around the board here. Oh, no Punishers, man. Punisher's not going anywhere. $4 for the Punisher. I'm going to take that down. This is Zombie Tramp Origins, Volume 1, issue number 4. That is going to be $5. That issue is Zombie Tramp. Huh? Chase gets a Spawn issue. Thank you, Chase. E5 to J. Got one more of those left available. All right, I'm going to put out this. I got one of these available, Dark Origins Part 1. This is Captain Marvel 125, the regular copy. That is $4. I'm going to take on this issue of Angel and put out the Captain Marvel for 4. Whoop. And I'm going to knock down all these books. I think Justin's trying to private message us. Goosebumps number 1. Is that, that's not on the board right now, is it?
No.
All right, let me see if I can find it here. right, Justin, here is your Goosebumps for $4. There's the Goosebumps, and then he wanted a Weapon X. What else do you want?
Yeah, but you wanted the extra comics, 2 more out of it.
Oh, gotcha. All right, Justin, I got the Weapon X for you. And the Goosebumps. There you go. Seems like almost everybody's claim, like 90% of the claims are through private message right now.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
It's friggin' ridiculous. This is Nightwing, the New Order, issue 3 from DC Comics. That is Nightwing, Batwoman, and Red Robin there. Men and women were meant to walk, not fly. It is $4. It is Ben Riley. I'm going to take that down for $4. We put out this Nightwing First Order for $4. Yakov says he saw that one, Ryan. I've not seen anything from Ryan. So don't take his word for it. Private messages. Because I've not seen anything from Ryan. Tommy, we're not seeing you come through either. It's ridiculous. So, we got anything coming through as far as anybody looking to claim on the private messages?
Aside from those last 2 by Justin, that's it.
Just ask Tommy what he wants to claim. What do you want to claim, Tommy? Put it in the private messages. We can't be like having discussions, but if you want to claim an item, just let us know in the comments and or in the private messages, and we'll pull it for you here on the feed. But no, we're not seeing you. So we're not seeing you in the feed. All right, let's put this out for $3. This is from DC Comics. This is Detective Comics 967. This is the B cover by Raphael Albuquerque, and that is a bloodied Batman. He's bloodied with the blood of Robin that he's beaten out of his body here. It is Detective 967 for $3. Gonna take down the Wonder Woman for $3. All right, let's see.
Adam Fears wants Wonder Woman and
Back to the Future to Adam Fears. Back to the Future and Wonder Woman. All right, here's a Wonder Woman for Adam. And Back to the Future for Adam. Wonder Woman for $3. And Back to the Future for $4. There you go.
Robert Casterline claims I and
I and E.
E.
I is the Nightwing. And E is the Zombie Tramp. All right. Thank you, Robert. J3 to Spence. I'm going to grab you one of those, Spence. Give me just a sec. All right. These are to Robert. 5 and 4. And Spence gets one of the detective covers. Pretty awesome cover, I think. I like Raphael Albuquerque a lot. So I took down Jim Henson's The Power of the Dark Crystal issue number 8 for $4. This is Back to the Future issue 24. This is the B cover of that with Marty McFly there with the camcorder. It is $4. Also, Justin wants Ghostbusters as well. So I'm gonna find it. Oh, I got it here. All right, Justin, here's your Ghostbusters for $4. It's like, all right, there we go, Justin. Just putting one of that. All right, this is Star Trek Boldly Go, issue 13 for $4. Put that right there.
Set wants J for 3.
J for 3 to Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. You got that last detective. Okay. We're going to have you and him both on comments in the private messages. It's just nonstop. All right, Lisette, there's your detective. No, I've not put out any other Army of Darkness yet. All right, I got some issues for you here. Spence. Adam Fears wanted a Nightwing?
Yeah, I just gave him the one that Robert said he didn't want it.
Oh,
He
okay.
also wants a Detective Comics.
The detective sold out. The B cover one. All right, so four. All right, these are all Spence. Here, are your Dark Knight Metal stuff. All right, in the A spot, we're going to put out Black Sable #2. Here she is taking on some type of shark guy. It is $4. Piratey shark guy. No problem. Thank you. Again, thank you guys for being patient with us with Facebook acting so stupid. A4 to Jay Collins. Thank you, Jay. Okay, next up. This is Wayward, issue number 24. This is a Walking Dead homage cover with the main character holding this cat, and he's got an M16 interface. This is Wayward 24 from Image. That is $4. I'm going to take down the Thor here for 4. I've got 2 of those left. We're going to put out Wayward for $4. Whoa. That didn't work out in the slightest. Yay. Image. They gotta be like that. All right, I'm going to take down the Punisher Platoon, issue number 2 for $4. Get those out of the way. And I'm going to put out Blue Beetle, issue number 14, School's Out. Blue Beetle 14 is the new H book. We got that already. What's up? Take down the all-new Wolverine. And in this place, I'm going to put up Suicide Squad 28. This is the B cover by Will Spataccio. It is $3 for that, issue 28. And that is Harley Quinn with a spacesuit and a rocket pack. It's not a giant dinosaur thing. $3. C3, please, to Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. You don't have to say sorry. You're good. There you go. C3 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Got a couple more of those B covers for Suicide Squad left right now. Probably help if I put this on the right side. I will. All right, this is the Spawn for $3. This is the 279, the color Walking Dead cover. I'm going to put up Hellblazer issue 15. That is John Constantine sitting on some rocks, smoking a cigarette. Got a glass of something shiny here, and there is, of course, the Justice League all defeated around him. It is $4. I have 2 of that cover available for this issue of Hellblazer. D4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. I got one more copy of Hellblazer left. This, pull down this down. Going to take down Back to the Future. I'm going to put up Hack and Slash Resurrection number 1. That is $4 from Image Comics. Cassie Hack taking on monsters. I flipped through there. I didn't see Vlad at all. I'm wondering if he's going to be part of this reboot or how it's all going. He's not been killed in the regular thing as well. E4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. There's only one of those I had for that cover. All right, I do have some more. I have some more Hack and Slash to put out here in a bit. This is Goosebumps number 1, cover B. That is $4. $4 for that Goosebumps. Let me see if I can find those other covers here. Hang on. Julian 101 as well. Julian, to you and George, and Jay for that matter, I'll go ahead and put this out because I want everybody to get one.
Jay wants the goosebumps.
Goosebumps to Jay. Jay gets one of those. I got one more Goosebumps available for 4. Also for 4, I'm going to put out this hack and slash. Let's see. It's the only one I got multiple covers of. It's the black and white one here. I'm going to put out hack and slash number 1 for 4. It's the black and white Walking Dead homage cover. I'm taking on the Star Trek. Put out the hack and slash. It's F4. F4. F4 to George Bruno. George gets one. Private messages. I think that was Julian wants one. I've only got one more after that. There's George. Julian gets one F4. Got one more left. And Jay Collins gets that one. There we go. Thank you, Jay. There's that for Julian. And here's Jay's. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, issue 12, season 11. This is a B cover. That is $4. I see that, Raymond. I see the "What's up, can you guys see me?" I don't see anything before that. So I don't know if you've tried to post anything before this. Jay Collins gets F4. Thank you, Jay. That's the only issue of Buffy I had on that one. All right, also for 4, this is Jean Grey issue number 8. Jean Grey number 8 for $4. I think we had another private message pop. Yes, Raymond, it is. Let me find it real quick. Probably. Somewhere. Let me find it. Wolverine. If I can find the Deadpool. All right, Raymond, I got you a Deadpool right here. Yeah, good dodge. All right, who wants it? Raymond? Yep. And Raymond wants a Weapon X for 4 as well. All right, Raymond, here's your Weapon X for $4. Jean Grey for 4 to Christopher. That is, here we go. That is F. F. It is easier on me if you do use the letters. As far as me finding the books. Christopher Morrison.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Christopher. We got that for you. No problem, man. No problem. All right. I'm going to take down the Blue Beetle. Nobody wants a Blue Beetle. Surprise. This is Bloodshot Salvation. This is issue number 2 with an awesome Looks like Kenneth Rockefeller cover. It is Bloodshot Salvation. That is $4. That's the new H book. Oh, we got room out here. I don't know what I'm doing. This is Angel issue 10. This is the B cover for $4. J4 to J. You got it. Speaking of J for 4, this is Jughead, the Hunger. Much like the Afterlife with Archie, which is like a serious take on Archie with zombies and stuff, this is Jughead as a werewolf. And it's like a legitimate, like, creepy... I wish I could show you the artwork. Like, it's legitimately pretty good. I think it might actually take place in that Afterlife with Archie universe, but it's dark, it's creepy, it's gory, and it's absolutely wondrous. It is Jughead, the Hunger. This is the cover here. It is At Sunset, the Screaming Starts. It is $4. I'm good. Jughead for 4 to George Bruno. Thank you, George. That was in the private comments. J4. That was the last one for J. That was the previous book. All right, up here in A, I'm going to take down. I'm going to take down Black Sable. And I'm going to put up Ghostbusters, Answer the Call, cover B. That is going to be $4. $4 for that. Let's see, this is... All right, this is a variant. This is the Zombie Tramp Limited Risque variant. I had to put the price tag carefully over the cover. It is $6 for Zombie Tramp issue 40 Risque cover. I'm going to take down the Captain Marvel 125 for $8. Get ready to check the PMs. Jay Collins gets one. Thank you, Jay. That's for 8 to him. Or 6 to him, I mean. Zombie Trap for 6, I meant. George Bruno wants one. Thank you, George. I got one left. Only got one of these left now. This is Ash versus the Army of Darkness, issue number 4. And this is Ash cutting up some football players on the field, running and gunning with his chainsaw hand. It is going to be $4. $4 for this. Ooh, I'm going to put it right here with Wayward. Pull down the Wayward. It's going to be in the B spot. Army of Darkness. That is $4. All right, Jay Collins gets one.
Spence wants a Zombie Tramp.
This one is for Ron Felden. Ron Felden got that Army of Darkness. And Spence gets the last Zombie Tramp for $6. Thank you, Spence. All right here in C, this is Hack Slash Resurrection number 1. I've only got one of that cover. It is $4. C4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. This is Zombie Tramp Origins, Volume 1, Number 4, The Gory risque cover. She's getting chopped to pieces here. It is $6 with a strategic price tag there. Got a couple of these. Sent to us. This is Grimm Fairy Tales issue. It's a 2017 Halloween special for $6. We got 2 of these available. Put that out right there. This is Commandi Challenge Issue 10. Commandi Challenge Issue 10 for $4. That is going to be in the D spot there. I'm going to take down the Hellblazer 15 for $4. C6 to Julian. Thank you, Julian. I got one more of those available. The Grimm Fairy Tales 2017 Halloween special. Really cool cover on that. All right, close up ZT for $6 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Grab you one of those. C6 to Lisette. It's the last one of those I got on that cover. Thank you, Lisette. This is Angelic issue number 2 from Image. And it is a Walking Dead homage cover, and here's a pink flying monkey riding a giant cat with some dead robots. There's some things going down. Angelic issue 2, that is $4 from Image Comics. We already got it. Yep. Well, that was the last one that went in. That was the last comment. It's just already 420. C4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. That's right, Jay knows. Jay knows not to tempt Homeland Security by putting C4 in the feed too much. All right, next up from DC, this is the Rough and Ready Show. This is one of those weird Hanna-Barbera redos, but it's awesome. I'm going to show you. It's one of those that I wish I could show you the interior art, but it's preview night and I can't. But I can show you the cover, and I can assure you that the cover art looks exactly like the interior art. I'm going to show it to you up close. That's right. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to put up the Rough and Ready Show #1. It's a #1 anyway, so everybody should buy it anyway just for the sake of it being a #1. Rough and Ready Show #1 for $4. I'm going to take down the Commandi. It's one of those books that's going to get claimed quick if somebody's after it. Put up the Rough and Ready Show #1 for $4. Huh? Yeah, I'm cut this. Just Hal Jordan. And this is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps Mind Games, issue 31. That is Hal along with Superman at his side. It is $3 for this issue of Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. All right, we got a lot more books to put out. We're going to keep on going here. I'm going to take down that Goosebumps B cover. I've got one of those left. That is $4. And I'm going to put out XO Manowar issue #8. XO Manowar #8 for $4. That is the ebook now. I have no idea. This is Jean Grey issue 8 for $4. And I'm going to put out the Black Flame Archives #7. Here's this guy. He's a necromancer or something. I don't know. He's fighting a bunch of demons. He's got some blizzard in his hand. It's $4. Black Flame #7. That's the F book. Here we are. I'm going to take down, this is the Captain Marvel 125. And I'm going to put out the Black Sable. This is issue #2. Got 2 of that cover available. It is $4. Also for $4, I'm going to take down H, which is the Bloodshot. And I'm going to put up Teen Titans 13. That is the B cover for $4. Zombie Tramp for $6 to Spence. G for $4 to J. Leaves one of those Black Sables left. This is Spence's for $6. And here is J's for $4. Thank you, guys. Next up, this is the X-Files, the JFK Disclosure. That is issue #1. This is the B cover of that. Plot to kill Castro, Kennedy slain on Dallas Street. It's all here. They're going to find out what's up. It is the iBook, $5 for that X-Files. I'm going to take down the Nightwing, the New Order, for $4. Take down the Jughead, The Hunger #1. Pretty awesome horror book. I'm surprised somebody picked it up. Speaking of horror, this is Haunted Horror, issue 30. El Diablo is the special guest host. It's very much a Tales from the Crypt style read here. $5. I'm going to take down this Zombie Tramp for $6 out of the front. This is Rick and Morty, issue 31. This is the retailer incentive cover of Rick and Morty. Rest in peace. We had only good memories. And there she is on the grave of Mr. Boopy Butthole. And there's Rick and Morty on the shoulders. Ye old thirsty step, and that is the crazed thing that tried to rape in a bathroom. It is $9 for Rick and Morty, issue 31. This is the cool crime book that came out a couple months ago from Image, and this is issue 3. The Hard Place, issue 3. That is $4. Rick and Morty for 9 to Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. Yep. I'm going to put up The Hard Place, issue 3 for $4. Up here where Ghostbusters was, in the A spot. Taking on the Ghostbusters. All right, this is Zombie Tramp Origins Volume 1, Number 4. This is the Risque variant. If I put the price in the middle, it is $6 for this one. Got a couple of those. A4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Next up in the A spot, this is going to be Spawn 279. This is the black and white Walking Dead homage variant. That is $3 as well. $3 for that one. Everything's falling. Yep. Spawns. Do not like hanging out up here, apparently. In the B spot from DC, this is Mother Panic, issue number 12. That is $4. And I'm going to take down the Hal Jordan Green Lantern Corps for $3. A for 3 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. I'm going to grab you a spawn right here. This is Popeye, issue 63, canned spinach. And you can see that the ostrich has the cans of spinach in its neck. It's not good for an ostrich. I'm going to take down the Angelic number 2. And I'm going to put up Popeye, issue 63, for $5. Popeye Classics. Zombie Tramp up close to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Jay wants one as well. Grab you one, 2. This is Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale Game Series, issue number 4. And that is the cover featuring Groot and, of course, Rocket Raccoon. It is $4 for this. I'm going to take down the Rough and Ready show. Nobody took a chance on the Rough and Ready show. I'm show us off real quick. This is a graphic novel, brand new graphic novel. Came out, well, it comes out tomorrow. Look at that. It kind of matches my face right there. It's like I'm a vampire myself. This is Redneck Volume 1, Deep in the Heart. Donnie Cates writing this, of course. Awesome. It collects Redneck 1 through 6, which tells the story of a family in the South that just happen to be vampires. And they own a barbecue joint ran by some humans. They grow their own cattle. Of course, they drain the cattle of blood. That feeds them. Then they cook the cattle, and it pays the bills. And things go bad for them. Very, very bad and horribly violent. This is Redneck 1 through 6. If you've not read Redneck, or if you have all the Redneck issues, this is a way to get it, to read it, let people check it out, and they're like, what are you talking about? And you're like, this. And you don't worry about messing up your books. This is just supposed to be $17. $17 from Image. I'm going to sell it right now for $15. If someone would like a Redneck graphic novel tonight, $15. Contains the first 6 issues. Now, let me just tell you, that first issue, about a $45 book right now, if not more. Adam Fears gets a Redneck for $15. Thank you, Adam. We'll get you one. I do have, I think I've got 3 more copies of that available, that brand new graphic novel. Redneck 15 to George Bruno. All right, let me grab you one. It's another one that was in the PMs. Any giveaways tonight? Yeah, Julian, we'll do a giveaway whenever we get ready to wrap things up around 11. All right, that's to George. Thank you, George. Ooh, I was wrong. I have 1 more copy of Redneck available. 1 more of the graphic novels for $15. Now's the time to get it. This is Weapons of Mutant Destruction, WMD. I know a lot of you guys are missing the issues from this. We can't get them back in stock. This is a way to read the entire story. This contains WMD Alpha number 1, Weapon X 5 and 6, Totally Awesome Hulk 20 through 22. It's supposed to be $18. I'll sell it right now for $16 if you guys want it tonight. Redneck for $15 to Julian. Julian gets the last Redneck graphic novel we got here. Thank you, Julian. There you go, man. And tonight's giveaways, for those who are asking, tonight's giveaway will be based on people who have bought an item. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway tonight is purchase something on the sale, and you will be put in to win, since we can't actually check comments and stuff. Well, actually, no, we can do it off shares. We can still see your shares. We'll do it off shares just like normal. We'll do it off shares just like normal. Forget that. You don't have to buy anything on the sale to win. We'll give away some at the end of the night. All you got to do is like and share. We'll be able to see if you share publicly. This is a WMD for $16. I do have 2 of these available. This is Grimm Fairy Tales. This is the 2017 Halloween special. This is the only one of these that I have in stock. For this cover, I'm going to put it out for $6 for hitting the Exo Manowar. And I'm going to put out the GFT 2017 Halloween special. That is $6. I got one of those. Panic in the Microverse. This is Justice League of America, issue 17. Ray versus Ryan. Who will be the Atom? $3. You can find out. They'll probably just make up and both be the Atom, but it's whatever. This is the Black Flame, number 7 for $4. I'm going to take that down.
Julian takes
E for 6 to Julian. Thank you, sir. This is cover C to Bloodshot Salvation issue 2. And he's punching a guy so hard. I can't even tell what's going on. Oh, a train's going by with a sword sticking out of it, slicing this guy's head clean off. And Bloodshot is punching him in what's left of his face. It is Bloodshot Salvation, number 2 for $4. It's a little complicated art piece right there. Too much going on. This is Batman Beyond, issue 13. This is awesome B cover there. It is $4 for Batman Beyond. I'm going to take down the Justice League, which I just put up, for $3. Nobody claimed it. Maybe this one. I got other stuff to put out.
Batman and the Outsiders anyway. They just called it the Justice League.
This is Southern Cross, issue 13 from Image. That is $4. Enter the Crypt Dimension. Very cool. $4 for that. Set it there in the G. This is Black Sable, number 2. I'm going to take that out for $4. This is Zombie Tramp Origins, Volume 1, Issue 4. This is the sexy variant, collector's edition. That is $5. $5 for this. Got 2 of those covers available. I'm going to take down the Teen Titans, Issue 13 for $4. Anywhere and Everywhere. Hang on. This is the Silver Surfer, issue 14. Dan Slott, Mike Allred. It is $4 for this. I'm going to put it out here in the eye spot. That is Silver Surfer. I'm going to take down the X-Files for $5. Yeah, it's just locking a page. You lock it or unlock it. This is Haunted Horror number 30 for $5. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to put up Jughead issue 1. Jughead The Hunger issue 1. That is $4. That is the Francavilla cover, and that is Jughead in full werewolf form there. This is Hellblazer issue 15. It is the B cover. Really awesome B cover here of John. You got a skeleton and some stuff going down here. It's pretty cool. It is $4 for that issue of Hellblazer. I'm going to take this and put it in the A spot here. And I'm going to take down the Spawn 279 with the black and white Walking Dead homage cover for $3. If you're a fan of giant monster action, then this next book is for you. This is Kaiju Max, Season 3. This is issue number 4. It is $4. $4 for this. We'll take down the Popeye for $5. We'll put up Kaiju Max for $4. It's good, man. It's dark. It's like Francavilla's stuff that he did on Afterlife with Archie. I don't think he actually does the art on the inside, but it's good. This is Vamp Blade Season 2, number 8. This is the 90s risque cover. It is $6. Take down the Zombie Tramp variants there. I would show it to you, but I can't open the book on screen since it's preview night. Raymond gets Jughead for 4. Thank you, Raymond. That leaves one more of that cover left available. This is Deadly Class from Image Comics. Deadly Class, issue number 4. It's all about, or issue number 4 for sure. 31. It is all about Assassin School. It is $4. That issue, Deadly Class, is the F book and the Batman Beyond. It's another book we got in today. This is Archie, the 1,000-page comics festival. That's right, 1,000 pages in this digest-sized Archie. A little square here. And it's in color, full color. And these run the gamut. It is $15, $15 for the Archie 1,000-page comics festival. Nice little block of comics, 1,000 pages. That's insane. This is like an Archie Bible right here. $15. Hopefully we'll sell them. All right, this is Image Plus Magazine. Kill 6 billion demons. The comic stands tall and shakes the heavens. Be strong. Bear witness. That's right. Kill 6 billion demons. That's what the book's going to be about. It's a preview of upcoming Image books. So this whole magazine is 6 new series announcements. And coincidentally, you now have 6 new favorite comics. Also in the back is Witches Bad Egg Part 3 by Scott Snyder and Jock. It is serialized in this just like the Negan story was. This is full of comic previews. And there's some Luther Strode action. I like that a lot. And there's some comics in here. A little bit of everything. Interviews. It is Image Plus Magazine. These will be bagged and boarded if you buy one. This is going to be $3. $3 for Image Plus Magazine. I'm going to put it up here. I'll take down the Mother Panic. I'll put it up here in the B spot. There we go. $3 for Image Plus Magazine. Like I said, it will be bagged and boarded in a magazine-sized bag and board for you. Take down the Southern Cross for $4. And I'm going to put up Samurai Jack, Quantum Jack. This is the B cover. That is $4. We're putting that in the G section there. H for 5 to J. Thank you, Jay. Jay got the Zombie Tramp there. Appreciate it. This is WWE issue number 10. This is the action figure variant with British Bulldog here, with Winston, the actual Bulldog. It's got the, if it was an actual action figure, it would have the chain to walk him along so he could poop on the ramp on the way to the ring. British Bulldog, WWE issue 10, Davey Boy Smith. It is $4. $4 for this. Take on the Silver Surfer for $4. Put up the WWE also for $4 for that figure variant. Vamp Blade for $6. Okay, Jay, gotcha. There we go. That's from the close-up window. Thank you, sir. Here you go. This is Hack and Slash issue number 1. This is a Walking Dead color homage cover. That is $4 for that one. I'm going to take down the Deadly Class for $4. Put up the Hack and Slash for $4 in the F spot. Also for $4. Let's see, it's Bloodshot for $4 here in the E spot. And we're going to put out Underwinter number 1. This is the black and white variant of Underwinter number 1, a new number 1 from Image, featuring a new tale of horror. F4 to J. Thank you, Jay. All right, now in the F spot here, this is Zombie Tramp Origins Volume 1, the gory variant. That is going to be $5. I have 2 of those available for $5. So what are you guys doing on this Tuesday night? I mean, besides buying a ton of comics, what else you guys got going on? And again, while this is not new, maybe new to you, this is a 9.4 Batman 500 issue with the silver foil as the die cut cover where Azrael takes over from Batman. 9.4 from 1993. It is $49 for this Batman CGC book. Somebody's saying Brian, somebody's claiming a lot of books. I haven't seen anything. And then Justin's asking if we can see his comments. We cannot. We're not seeing anybody named Brian claiming anything in the feed. Send us a private message. If we're not talking about your claims on the feed, send us a private message. No Spence, we can't see him. We can't see him here. Yeah, all right, guys. It's almost 9:30. We're going to relaunch the feed. I'm going to shut the feed down. We're going to turn it back on. It's going to make us wait a couple of minutes to go live again, but we'll be right back, and hopefully it'll fix all the problems. So stay tuned.